Hello everybody, Captain Thief, Dustforce, Part 2. Beat the tutorial levels, SS, rank them both, double S, whatever, I don't even care anymore. We're going to go into the SS Nexus where all the levels are. And how do the levels work, Cappy? Well, the levels work in a open world, select your level, open doors sort of thing, which I love. This is something that I absolutely love about games when they actually have a foyer type thing for selecting levels, like Super Mario 64. It's one reason why, although I kind of liked Sonic and the Secret Rings, I didn't like it because you just select your level from a menu. It didn't make any sense to me. So yeah, we can choose from any four of our characters, and I'm going to go through most of the game as Dust Guy, Dust Boy, Dust Man. I think that's Dust Man. But for one particular level, I'll be playing as Dustworth. There is a difference. This guy's a lot flightier. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, there's a lot of musical connotation here, or musical variety, I should say. It's not all just that tutorial. Oh, hey, you're not dead? Okay, sometimes it takes a few more hits. And yes, we're saving animals, so it's exactly like Sonic. I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah. There are some secret areas. I don't really think they have anything important going on for them. Let's go ahead and finish off this level with a double S rank. And since we got a double S rank, we get an entire key from it. And since this was a beginning level, we'll get a bronze key out of it. Whoop! You got a key. Hooray. Okay. I know I probably should not make a habit of it, but I'm going to watch the top, leaderboard person just to kind of see what they do. Can we watch him, please? Is that a thing I can do? I think it is. I have this game in windowed mode, and it's cutting off part of the game, to be honest. Very small part, but, all the same. This guy, I dig all Luffy, is constantly on the top of the leaderboard list, so I know, watching his stuff, that's going to be good, and it's going to be something that I probably can't do. Though I can probably get within a second of the top leaderboard if I practiced my entire life in a Shaolin monk fashion. So we have a bronze key now. What's that mean, Cap? Well, there are bronze locks, my friends. And of course that means we can unlock that. Alright, there we go. I could also take the long way, but yeah, whatever. Let's go and beat a bronze level real quick, just because I feel like it. Just because I feel like it. Oh, yes. This music. I mean, it's good music, it's just that... I should probably talk about Influent for a minute. Influent is a Steam game, though it's probably on other platforms too, where you can learn vocabulary for foreign languages. Just fall straight down. I don't even need to move. And, it advertises that it uses the music of Dustforce. I'm like, oh boy, more tracks. I really loved the music in this game. Sign me up and I'll learn some Mandarin while I'm at it. Well, that's the thing. It actually uses the exact same music. This track is often used in that game, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, exactly. I'm already full of combo, so I'll talk about... Oh, hey, I can just land here. Cool. Those things shoot spines at me, and I would have lost my combo if I got hit, by the way. Don't get hit by this enemy. Lived. Oh, I lost my combo, actually. Oh well. Let's go ahead and finish it off, just because I'm just digging this soundtrack too much. Yeah, that's a bear. Let's save him from this nightmare. Cool. So yeah, now whenever I hear this track, I'm thinking of Influent. See, I didn't get an entire key. I wasn't lying, folks. I wasn't lying, and you wasn't lying. So, Cap, I see there's a difficulty spike. This is a bronze level, is it? Well, that means it's going to be really hard for you to earn silver keys or gold keys. Wait, gold keys? What happens when you complete a gold mission? Well, we'll get into that in a minute, folks. Don't spoil things too early. There's reasons to complete gold doors with double S rank. Nailed it. And we'll be doing that. So yeah, let's see. What cost me my combo? I wonder. Was it? It was that. Well, yeah, you can actually just die, sort of, but it sends you back to kind of a checkpoint like thing. That will be happening. That'll be happening sometimes in the harder levels. But for all intents and purposes, consider it a loss of combo. If it sends you back to the very start of the level, you're fine. You can actually just do the level and get a double S rank. Yeah. I'll get used to saying double S rank, alright? I just will. Alright, just fall. Don't even move. Boom. Cool. Anyway. So, Influent. I probably shouldn't spend all my time playing Dustforce talking about learning a second language, but I will say I am both appreciative and a little apprehensive, actually, to the idea of language learning software that only talks about increasing your vocabulary. It's not just about learning words, folks. You need to learn sentences. The base unit of communication is not the word, it's the sentence, actually, because... Really? Okay. If you want to play that way, game. I didn't move. I'm just kidding. I did move. Any fault you make in this game is probably your own. Or any fault that happens in this game is probably your own. There's very little randomness to it. There are some levels, I think, that might have some RNG going involved, or whatever. Anyway, back to my subject at hand. Learning sentences is probably the best thing, and, you know, just learning how to say refrigerator or travel guide is not going to help you as much as memorizing, I don't know, 3 sentences for each. Because, you know, your brain actually decodes these things. It's a wonderful organism, a wonderful organ, really, about decoding things as they get put into your mind. Let's just go ahead and kill you. And, oh, okay, that probably cost me my combo right there. See, there are enemies. This isn't a Fez game where you play through an entire exploratory, wonderful world and never actually encounter an enemy. You actually have to be careful about enemies, but not because they'll kill you, just because you'll lose your combo. We are immortal, undamageable janitorial ninjas here. That's just the way it works. So yeah, we have to be careful about taking hits. Not because we have HP, but because we have perfectionism in our blood, in our ninja clan, the broom Ashitas. Yeah, that's totally the thing. Alright. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll make a promise. If it comes to it, in the future, I will... oh, really? I will cut short any... I will edit out any videos where it's taking me way too long to do this. Like I said, it's been 3 months since I've actively played this game. I need to get some of my skills back, and I probably don't need to tell you that it's actually a little harder to play this game while you're talking, especially when you're talking about something that actually has nothing to do with the game. But yeah, I won't make you suffer through too much of watching me make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Anyway, so how's everyone doing? Yeah, okay. No, this is not a stream. I just think it's funny when I say something like that. You can also take a slower and easier route. You don't have to be completely quick on these things. Live. Okay, cool. This might mean I'll make it. I think it will. In fact, part of the game that I think is interesting is knowing when to be elegant and when to be quick, because there are places where you're not going to see any dust for a while, and so you need to be quick. You need to be quick on the draw. You need to be as efficient as possible. Other times, you know, you're going to screw up, so you can just take your time. Alright, so yeah, you can earn the rest of your key, or you can play another bronze level and earn more pieces of key and, you know, get your entire silver key going on there. No, that does not me wanting to go play a silver level. Let's just beat these as they come. We'll explore some interesting places. This is not all just woods and forests and stuff. There's actually mansions and castles, and it's kind of interesting, I must say. And this one's all about teaching you, hey, you can run in loops. Not completely like Sonic, but, you know, something along those lines, huh? And, of course, the wall jumping, which was my nemesis in Super Metroid. No, I never Let's Played that. I just mean that when I was a kid, I could never get wall jumping correct. I had to get my older brother to do it for me. Yes, I know that's a staple of comedy right there. I could never beat the last Space Invader. I had to get my brother to do it for me. And when possible, I like to end the last bit of level with one of those ultimate attacks. Just looks cool. Right. I haven't been doing this. Let's go ahead and make SG I Dig Luffy do this. He's playing the vacuum cleaner leaf blower guy, Dustforce, and there's a little bit of a difference between their attacks and how fast they move and how high they jump and stuff. Actually makes a huge difference. I think some levels are almost impossible for certain characters. Almost, but not completely. It just feels that way. Yeah, way to go. What I don't like about the replay is that if I got done watching a replay of somebody playing Dustforce, it makes me Dustforce in the open world. So yeah, there's another bronze door. We'll get to that in Dahlia, but we can switch back to Dustman just as easily. All right, so this one is all about the traveling salesman. What's that, Cap? The traveling salesman is a question about if we have 6 different areas to go, you know, we're a traveling salesman or something, what would be the shortest distance to visit every place, so that way we're being as efficient as possible. Well, not 6 different places, but let's boost it up. Let's say we're UPS and we have like 1,000 different places to go. What's the most efficient way? How can we save time? How can we save fuel? And to put it bluntly, there is no mathematical way of figuring it out without just, you know, figuring it all out. Yeah, there was no real way of doing this one either. I didn't memorize the route or anything. Most routes would work. It's just you have to know that there are multiple routes and you have to know where to go. Let's go and watch free Masonic or whatever. Go ahead and try it. Free Fresh Maniac. Okay, I don't even know where I was getting with this Mason thing. And yes, he did just sweep some leaves through the floor. This is a super ninja, guys. Congratulations, you beat that really fast. That was not me. That was him. They are competing over milliseconds up here, guys, and they have these things memorized. Let's just continue. As much as I'd like to see a different character try it out. Bronze level, and that should be it for this episode. How many levels are there, Cappy? I forgot, actually. I don't remember. This music sounds a little more deeper, a little more, not depressing, but let's say distressing. It's like, oh my gosh, our village is under attack. Will we make it back in time or something? I don't even know where I'm going with this. Anyway. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil something of the game for you, if that's alright. In the beginning, you saw the 4 characters and stuff, sweeping up stuff, or whatever it was they were doing, and then you saw 4 enemies, 4 evil-looking people. I don't know who they are. They never show up in the game. Never show up in the campaign, I should say. It might be something of a versus match. Maybe they have like a Super Smash Bros. Like thing to this, that's multiplayer. I don't know. I don't know who they are, and I don't know why they have such a prominent thing in the game. Done. Gee, Cap, the bronze levels are actually kind of easy. Why was that one giving you hell? Well, you know, some of these levels have different elements to them, and maybe I'm not the best at certain, you know, things. Hello, second silver key. Yes. I don't know. Maybe we have enough time for one more. Yeah, we have enough time for one more. Why not? I don't mean for it to get boring with Dustman. I would love to switch it up every so often, but whenever I play a different character, it actually screws up my controls quite a bit for the character I was getting used to. And it actually takes me a while to recover, so I try to avoid it. In Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the boat controls were so different from the car controls that to win a boat race and thus continue with missions or the campaign or whatever on earth that was going on there, I couldn't drive between boat races, otherwise I'd lose my boat control mojo, so to speak, and have to restart over and over again. It became to the point that I just got my brother to drive me back to the boating area, and then I would boat yet again. That's cool. 42 seconds. Let's see a freaking pro do this in 19. Half the speed, or half the time, I should say. Shoot. I don't know. I think she has like a longer strong attack, or you know, a wider strong attack, or something along those lines. I'm not really sure on everyone's advantages, But yes, the people who master this game have every corner, every nook and cranny mastered. She didn't even use her ultra combo, probably because it takes a bit of time to actually execute. And why do that when you can just, smack everybody? Congratulations, I dig all, Luffy. Oh, great, now I'm her. Thanks. I'll switch it back, though. I'll switch it back, don't you worry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Captain Thief playing Dustforce Part 2. I will see you in the next one, as the music is actually getting pretty well, not jazzy, but melodic. Yes, we'll call it that. And I will see you tomorrow with the next one.